a dream on your salad. A dream. You will thank me later. It is a dream. You've got that sweet, you've got a little spice, and you've got that olive oil to help make it an actual dressing. You don't even need a dressing. I promise you that is the perfect dressing. Welcome back to our channel, your favorite place for hauls, home decor, and all things homemaking. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome. And for those of you returning, we appreciate your support. So this is our first Trader Joe's haul of 2022. Pescatarian style. Now, for those of you that don't follow us on Instagram, first of all, what are you doing? I'm so confused. And secondly, you are then not aware that I have chosen to remove meat from my diet, and I am going to be working on plant-based and pescatarian options only. So what does that mean? That means that no, sis is not giving up cheese. I can't. I'm not even gonna say that I tried. I just can't. Shout out to those that can. Shout out to the vegans. I get it, but I don't. I can't do it, okay? I'm going to be a pescatarian for the first couple of months of the year. I always love to shock my body and try to do something a little bit different. Last year I did it and it seemed to work really well for me. For those of you that don't know, pescatarian means that I'm going to be doing kind of a vegetarian-based diet, including seafood. And so that is what I'm doing so far. I am about 10 days in and I'm loving it. Actually a little under 2 weeks in and I'm loving it. And so if you want to see all of the great items that I picked up from Trader Joe's that is definitely pescatarian friendly, stay tuned. I tried to organize everything into different categories so it's easy for us to go through. The first thing that we are going to touch on are nuts. I love nuts. It is a high calorie food. However, if you're choosing to remove meat from your diet, you want to make sure that you're still getting a good source of protein from other areas. And it's very easy to do that. And a lot of people who are plant-based do rely on nuts. So I love peanuts. Oh, I love peanuts. I love pistachios. I love almonds. I love pecans. And so let's show you what I picked up today. The first thing is going to be a staple in the household. Pecan pralines. Now let me tell you something. This is an oldie but goodie. You will see this at least 10 times in my Trader Joe's hauls. I love them. Now, are they diet friendly? No, not necessarily, but I will tell you what I do. I take about maybe 5 or 6 of them. I use the flat side of the knife. I crush it down. I love to include this in my salad. This is usually like my sweet piece. If I don't add cranberries, I love to add this for that crunch as well as for a little bit of a sweet taste. So I don't use much of it. It says that, let me see, it's about 10 pieces per serving. It's 150 calories. I definitely don't use 10 pieces because that would be a lot for just one salad. I probably use 4 to 5 pieces and I love it. It tastes so good. And so typically I use that for my salads. The next thing we're getting into here is the dry roasted and salted pistachios. Now I did notice, and I think I'll get it next time. I noticed that Trader Joe's has a pistachios seasoned with garlic and onion. I'm actually kind of interested in that one. I probably will try that next time, but this is actually the first time that I got them from Trader Joe's. I typically get the peanuts that are in the blue package. I forget what they're called, but I love when you get those peanuts that are really crunchy. I love that extra texture on them. I love that extra crunch, but they didn't have it today. So I went for this, which is a great second. I don't feel like I settled. Dry and roasted salted pistachios, excellent source of protein. I love to just grab maybe a handful of them if I feel a little snackish, but I'm trying to be more mindful of the choices that I'm making. I will put it out there, you know, everyone has different a different visual of what their ideal weight is or their ideal body is. Some people may look at me, and for those of you know that I've gone through a whole weight loss process, right? But I'm at a point in my life right now where it's how do I want to see my body, right? Do I feel like right now I'm overweight? No. Some people may think so, and that's fine. God bless you. But for me, I feel like I just wanna get a little tight. Do you guys remember that from Knocked Up when he's like, legally I can't tell you need to lose 20 pounds, but we just want to get you a little tight. Do you remember that? That's how I feel. Like I just want to get a little tight. And the way I do that, again, I know what works well for my body. I like to shock my body. So the 2 things that I did as of January 1st, 2022 is no liquor. I love my glass of wine at the end of the day, guys. I'm telling you, I'm not someone that drinks to get to the point of being tipsy or drunk, but I just love to enjoy a nice glass of wine, especially if I'm having a bath or running a nice bubble bath. I love to drink a glass of wine, but I've removed that. And I've also removed meat. Now, I am allergic to red meat, so no red meat has ever been in my diet. However, I do love chicken. I love chicken wings. Oh, I love like chicken and any type of Chinese food with chicken in it. I definitely miss that, but that's okay. Right now, I'm loving and falling back in love with my shrimp, my scallops, my mussels, and salmon. So make sure you're following us on Instagram because I love to do my reels that show you guys how I get through my meals, and a lot of you enjoy that, so I will continue to deliver that there. Now let's get to the next thing. I have some more nuts for you. Okay, so we have the Everything But the Bagel Nut Duo. I've not tried this before, but I do love their seasoning, the Everything But the Bagel seasoning. I don't get the seasoning itself, but I love the items that they have rolled out with the seasoning on it. They have a smoked salmon that I love to put in my salad. They didn't have it this week, they were out of it, but they have an Everything But the Bagel seasoning on that smoked salmon. Oh my God, it's like a lox. Oh, so good. But they didn't have it this week. That's okay, but I did want to try these. And so this one has almonds and cashews, and it does have that Everything But the Bagel seasoning on it. I cannot wait to try that. Now, I know a lot of my followers have told me to try the Everything But the Bagel seasoning on the avocados. I have not tried that yet because I will tell you, I'm a simple girl when it comes to avocado. Just sprinkle a little pink Himalayan salt and some fresh cracked black pepper, and I am yours forever. I love that. Like, I'm very simple on my avocados, but a lot of people say that the seasoning with the Everything But the Bagel seasoning on the avocados are really good. Another fave that I picked up that has seemed to be around, it's been around for over a year now. You know, I have a tumultuous relationship with Trader Joe's. I have a lack of trust because I feel like every time I fall in love, the item leaves me, but this has not left me yet. I do love these guys. This is so good. Okay, these are the trail mix crackers. It has mung bean seeds, cashews, raisins, and cheese. Now, I know this seems like a lot, but if you have a specific dip that you love, or maybe like a just put some cream cheese on it, you'll love it. I love to have it with some thinly sliced mozzarella Swiss cheese. Oh, you will love it. It is so delicious. All right, the next thing, let's get into the kids corner. Now, these are the items that I love to get for Peyton. There's so many more, but this is just what I got this week. So she loves to get the individual yogurts, but she decided, I've been trying to allow her to, she loves trying new things. Sometimes she chooses things and I'm like, sis, what? But you know what I love about Trader Joe's is the prices are so affordable that if it's something she wants to try and it's like $6, I mean, I'm not really losing that much. And to be honest with you, the majority of the things she tries, she wants to get over and over again. She finds a new thing that she loves, so that's always a good thing. So what we got this week is the strawberry smoothies. She usually just gets those mini yogurts that come as the duo pack, but she wanted to try this week. It's a strawberry smoothie. It's low fat yogurt. Honestly, she's 7 years old. I don't do the whole, I don't give her anything diet or low fat or skim intentionally. If it happens to have it, that's fine. This just happened to have it. But I mean, I feel like as children, they should not be concentrating on any type of low fat diet, sugar free. We have our whole life to be worried about our weight. I just make sure she makes sound choices, but we're not going into the low fat. Comment below if you agree with that. Okay, next up in the kids corner, you've got the organic apple banana fruit sauce crushers. She loves the fruit sauce crushers and they are so convenient. For those of you that have watched us before, you know that I love to take these. I'll just grab them, throw them in my bag. If I'm going to pick her up from somewhere, let's say I'm picking her up from school, but we have to do some errands after, and I know we may not get home for another hour before dinner, I love to just throw one of these in the bag. She gets into the car, she's so happy to have that. I may have a handful of pretzels in a Ziploc bag, and she's golden. I think it's just a great quick meal, and it keeps things nice and neat in the car as opposed to the applesauce with the spoon. It's a nice quick to go type of snack. Coconut shrimp, she loves the coconut shrimp, and so do I. It is so good, guys. I love to give her these if I'm doing like a quick lunch. I'll just maybe, if I make myself a salad, I'll maybe give her a little bit of salad and the shrimp, or maybe I'll do some fries and the shrimp. What else have I given her with this? that's typically it. I usually do, or if there's like some leftover rice from the day before, leftover pasta from dinner, just give her a scoop of that and then heat up this. It's like a brand new meal and she loves it. It is so good too, guys. And I throw it in the air fryer. Heat up the air fryer in a few minutes. This way you're not heating up the entire oven, because that was one thing that used to make me stray away from heating these up sometimes, because I'm like, it's gonna take so long to heat up the entire oven just for like 4 pieces of shrimp. It doesn't make sense. Air fryer will save your life. That goes in there for maybe 7-8 minutes and it's good to go. Her fave, and this is something that she tried when it first came out. She's like, Mommy, can I please try this? And she loves it. The PB&J Snack Duo. This has these crispy, it's almost like the wafer sticks remind me of, I forget the name of the snack that comes. They're like the longer wafer sticks and they just come by themselves, and it usually has like chocolate inside. Well, this one has peanut butter inside, and then it has the jelly on the inside, kind of like replicating the crackers and cheese that we used to have back in our day. And she absolutely loves that snack. Let's get into seasoning. So the first thing we have here is the mushroom and the multi-purpose umami seasoning blend. Oh, guys, I love this. Now, what do you use this for? I love to use this on a lot of my seafoods or as a seasoning in my soups. So good. I don't even know what's in here. Okay, so it has kosher salt, dried onions, ground mustard seed, mushroom powder, crushed red pepper, black pepper, dried thyme. Guys, it is a perfect all-purpose seasoning. You can actually just use this on some tilapia if you're making a quick salad for lunch. Just season it with this. Add a little parsley, because I love to see a little green on my tilapia. Fry it on both sides, and then pan fry it on both sides, and then you have your salad. And you know I love a good warm meat with my salad. I love to season with this, especially seafood. It's always a good treat. Okay, the other seasonings I picked up was the chili sesame oil. I've never seen this before. I know that they have sesame oil, but first time I'm seeing chili sesame oil. Now I already have sesame oil and chili oil in my kitchen. I'm a sauce or seasoning fiend. Like I have so many sauces that are unopened in seasonings, but when I saw this I was like, oh, I would love to try this sometime. I don't even know when, but here we are. I just love it, so I decided let me try that. I've had this a million times and I love it. The Italian sofrito, let me tell you something. It has a nice kick to it. It's got some good crushed red pepper, so if you don't like things spicy, just be mindful of that. I love to add it in my pastas, and you could just add this and maybe a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, and that's really all you need. It gives you a nice seasoning. I love to add it to my meats. Oh, so good. Even on your seafoods, amazing. Guys, you've got to try this one out. The next one I got was just my garlic powder. This is a staple in the house. I ran out of it, so I just picked that up. Nothing really to say about it. I put it on everything. I put it on all my meats. I season my soups with this. Garlic powder is just a basic staple to have in the house, right? Okay, let's get to salad toppings now. We've got the crunchy chili onion. Now I know you're wondering, crunchy chili onion, why is she putting this on her salad? Well, this is like a crunchy, think about like the fried onions, but it's like almost like minced, right? And then it also has a little kick to it because it has crushed red peppers as well, and it has olive oil and lots of garlic. Let me tell you something. I love to add a little bit of this with some hot honey and some olive oil, a little Parmesan cheese. A dream on your salad. A dream. You will thank me later. It is a dream. You've got that sweet, you've got a little spice, and you've got that olive oil to help make it an actual dressing. You don't even need a dressing. I promise you that is the perfect dressing, and it's low calorie because of course it's oil based and not creamy based, right? Anchovies, another favorite staple for me. Every time I see anchovies, am I the only one that thinks about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Am I dating myself? Because remember they used to put this on their pizza, and every time they would open the box it would have that like stinky smoky animation, and I used to think it smelled so bad. I don't know. I love anchovies though. Comment below if you like anchovies on your salad. I love it, especially on Caesar salad. So good. The next one, fresh mozzarella. Oh my god, guys, it's like these cheese balls. I'm gonna show you in the bottom, and you see all of this liquid gold at the bottom with all that seasoning. Let me tell you something. I don't know if I enjoy the cheese more or that seasoning on the bottom. You take that seasoning and you put it on top of your salad. You don't even need anything else. So good. It is like the best seasoned olive oil you will ever know in your life. It is delicious. Next thing I picked up, Peyton wanted to try it, the Baby Bells. She's never had Baby Bell cheese before. She's really excited about it. The last time we went to Trader Joe's was in New York for the holidays, and she's like, Mommy, can I try this? And I said, when we get back to Atlanta, we'll bring it so that we can actually try it for a long period of time, because we were only gonna be there for a week. So I promised her that, so we did pick that up. And I also got this Greek chickpea parsley and cumin. I've had this before. Amazing. Amazing. It comes in like a nice olive oil. I'm just gonna take a scoop of this and put it on my salad. Guys, I don't have lettuce and tomato and cucumbers on a salad. It's a bunch of different things in there, and that's what makes it so enjoyable. So that's something you should definitely try on top of your salad. Okay, let's get to the best honey that you will ever have in your entire life, okay? The creamed multi-flower New Zealand honey. Listen. First of all, I love that you can scoop it, right? You go in there and you can scoop it, but it's like a nice creamy honey. Guys, in the morning, because I've been on this new kick, as I've been doing even more intermittent fasting, which I could do in a separate video. Comment below if you're interested in knowing about how I've been doing this intermittent fasting, which has been working quite well for the first about 2 weeks of the year. It's been working really well. But what I love to do with this is I will boil some water. I'll put in 2 capfuls, okay, of the apple cider vinegar. It has to be from the mother, right? And I put 2 capfuls of that, and then I put in 1 scoop of this with that hot water, and that is my tea in the morning. Apple cider vinegar really helps with, you know, kind of cleaning out your system, but it is so enjoyable that way versus just adding the apple cider vinegar to your water. And when you put the hot water, it actually smells almost like an apple tea. You know, I think it tastes delicious, especially when you add that honey. So try it and let me know what you guys think. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This is the red pesto. It is amazing. If you hear that noise in the background, it is raining, guys, so I apologize ahead of time. It is amazing. This pesto rosso is amazing. Amazing. I added it. Let me tell you what I've tried it once. I added it, I saw it for the first time in Trader Joe's in New York. I added it to the tomato sauce that I used as the base for the meat sauce in the lasagna, and it was absolutely incredible. It tastes so good. I'm sure it'll taste divine if you add it to just pasta and do like a quick pasta like the way you regularly do with the classic pesto, which is your green pesto, but this is amazing. Guys, you need to try it. Amazing. All right, let's get to the fruits and salads. So I purchased some arugula. I love to add this to my salad. I typically do either a kale base or a spring mix, which will be like, you know, rainbow lettuce, and it'll usually add some spinach in there, that spring mix. I usually do that, and I love to add some arugula every now and then. I haven't done that in a while, so I did purchase that. I also got some golden berries. Peyton's really excited about this. She's never had gooseberries before, or golden berries, I don't know what you call it, but I told her she should try these, so we're gonna try this out. Definitely let you guys know what she thinks on Instagram, so make sure you're following us on there. The next thing I got, just some bananas. We needed bananas in the house, and Peyton absolutely loves bananas. I love to send Peyton off in the morning. She has breakfast and lunch at school, but I love to send her off with a fruit in the morning. So usually she eats it in the car while we're driving to school. So it'll either be an orange, an apple, or banana. So I love to have that readily available for her. She has access to our fruit bowl. She never has to ask me. She just goes and grabs that. I feel like anytime she wants a snack, that's like the best thing for her to grab. And I really want her to have like a really good relationship with vegetables and fruits, and it not be this, oh, I don't like vegetables thing. And she's been doing that since she was a child, and she loves it. So if you want your kids to enjoy eating fruits and vegetables, number 1, let them see you eat it, and number 2, have it readily available for them. And so she loves to have these as snacks. Okay, let's talk meats. I got the shrimp burgers. Now this is a big one on the Black Girls in Trader Joe's Instagram page. They talk about it all the time. I absolutely love the shrimp burgers. I do put a little seasoning on it. I love to have it on a good brioche bun. I love to have any burger on a brioche bun. I'll have a tire on a brioche bun. Let's just be honest, I love it. I love the sweetness of the brioche bun, so I'll definitely be getting those from Walmart this week. And for those of you that don't know, I do on my IG stories a run through of my Walmart Plus orders every week. That one should be coming in tomorrow. So if you're following us there, you could definitely look forward to that. Impossible meat. I'm telling you, I can't get enough of it. I got 3. I love getting them from Trader Joe's. It's affordable. Regular supermarkets usually $8.99, sometimes more, unless they have it on sale. Regular price every single week at Trader Joe's is $5.99. So I usually buy one or two, but because I am no longer eating any type of meat, I decided let me get 3 so that I could just have access to it. Am I going to use all of it during 1 week? No, but it's good for me to just have it always available, so that if we want to do tacos, if we want to do nachos, if I want to do a lasagna, I make so many different things with this meat, so it's always available in our freezer. Next up is this new option that we got here. I haven't seen this before at Trader Joe's. Let me know if you've seen this before. This is the corn and cheese arepas. Let me tell you something. I love this. This is a staple for me at the street fairs in New York. When you have those street fairs, and they always have these freshly made, so I've never seen it frozen, but Trader Joe's typically does not disappoint. That's why I love to try new things there. It comes as 2 in a pack. It does say it's gluten-free for those of you guys that are concerned about that. It does come with let me tell you, for those of you that don't know what arepas is, it's like 2 corn griddle cakes, and inside there's mozzarella cheese. A dream. It tastes so good. It is a Hispanic delicacy that I look forward to when I go to street fairs, so I was really excited to see it in the frozen aisle. I'm definitely gonna try it out. I'll let you guys know how it is on IG stories. This is another staple in the house. The Thai shrimp gyoza. Let me tell you the 2 ways I do it. I love to throw it in the air fryer. If I'm making a quick ramen for lunch, I will throw this in the air fryer. I like to get it nice and crispy, and then I add it at the bottom of the bowl, and then I pour my soup in on top, because I don't really like when dumplings are really like gummy, like, you know, if you just boil it or steam it. I don't really like it that way, so I do put it in the air fryer first. I make my ramen, and then I just put this 2 of them in my, that's all I need in my soup, just 2, and then I just add my ramen, and this is so delicious. Will not be disappointed. The next way I love to make it, I'll start my pot off with some butter, then I will put all of them flat down on the butter, and I will let it start to really sizzle and almost start to pop like it's about to burn kind of thing. And then I add a little bit of water, just enough to barely cover the bottom of the pot. Okay, you're not making a soup here, just enough to kind of get it to be able to steam. Lower the fire down, cover it for about 3-4 minutes. Then in a small bowl, you add soy sauce, brown sugar, a little bit of teriyaki sauce, and you can even add a little chili oil if you want some heat. You put it in the microwave for about 15 seconds, that sauce, so that the brown sugar can dissolve, and you are in a dream. Or if you don't have brown sugar, you can use that creamy honey as well. So good, right? And then you just dip that. That's your dipping sauce. Done. The dipping sauce takes 2 seconds to make. You'll love it. You will love it. The last thing I got was 2 bags of the Trader Joe's jasmine rice. I love this jasmine rice, guys. You can't go wrong with it. It is so delicious. You put it in your rice cooker. You add about 2 tablespoons of oil to every cup of rice, okay? And you add about 2 or 3 pinches of pink Himalayan salt. 5 minutes before it's done, you add 2 tablespoons of butter, and you'll thank me later. It is a dream. It is perfection every time. Every single time. I appreciate you guys for staying with us until the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below with your favorite Trader Joe's staple, something that you must have in your house. And also comment below if you've ever even shopped at Trader Joe's, because I know some of my followers don't have Trader Joe's near them, so they're unable to shop there. But I have to tell you, so great. Far better to me than Whole Foods, because the prices are a lot more welcoming, and this way it encourages you to try new things. And if you don't like it, as you know, you can always return it. As long as you have the box, even if it's empty, they will typically give you a refund, because they want to encourage people to try new things. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest. We're growing. We love you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.
You say that I don't care about you, but not anymore, 'cause you forgot about it.